Okay, in this tutorial, we're going to talk about whitelisting domains. So you'll find this underneath the settings area under whitelisting domains here. And what this is that there are certain features like the checkbox plugin, which is located under the subscriber tools, and then the soon-to-come customer chat tool, which you'll also find under subscriber tools once it's released. It requires you to whitelist a domain that you're going to host these tools on. Okay, so wherever you're going to place this checkbox feature or the customer chat feature, you will need to whitelist the domain. Okay, now it's a very simple process. Now you're allowed up to 50 domains per fan page. Okay, now the subdomains must be whitelisted separately. Okay, and what that means is if you have it like blog.mydomain.com, you need to also whitelist that as well as mydomain.com. Okay, so any subdomains we need to make sure that we whitelist separately. Now, the pages that you're hosting these on, so your website, must be secured with HTTPS protocol, meaning there has to be a security certificate installed on that site, okay, before you can host either of these of the checkbox tool or the customer chat tool or any other tool that is going to allow you or require you to whitelist a particular domain. Now, on those feature pages, whenever you come to a feature page like the checkbox plugin or the customer chat, there will be a description up top telling you that you must whitelist your domain before you're able to add that to your pages. Okay, so you know which features actually are going to require you to whitelist, because not all of them require you to whitelist, but there are a handful. Okay, so it's a very simple process. You'll see I have one added here. All you need to do is add HTTPS. The fully qualified domain, so that could be the way that I have it here without www or www.google.com or whatever the name of it is, and just simply click add domain. Okay, at that point, now you're good to go. Now you could, if you owned this domain, host any of our features that require you to whitelist your domain, like the checkbox plugin and customer chat tool. Okay, now if you want to remove one, because you are only allowed 50, you can simply just remove it, and that will take it off of the list, freeing up some space for you to whitelist other domains that you want to. Now, you only have to whitelist the top level. So in other words, if I were going to put let's say a checkbox plugin on something on this domain at segmateapp.com/engagement, I wouldn't need to add that as well. I only need to add this part of the domain. So I would not need to add this/engagement. I wouldn't have to add that. All it needs is the initial, the fully qualified domain here, not anything that comes after it. Okay? And again, make sure if you have any subdomains like blog, I would have to list that separately, okay? Because it is a subdomain for that, okay? So just be aware of that, and I'm going to remove that. All right, and that's as simple as it is. As I said, any plugin or any feature in Segmate that is going to require you to whitelist, we will make sure that we tell you that. Right below the heading up here, you'll see some text that's going to tell you that you need to whitelist a domain to use that particular feature.